Welcome back. Today I will share 5 most important life lessons we must learn from this lockdown. Now, these lessons are not purely from a COVID point of view, but more from a sudden disruption in our life due to any global socio-economic crisis or a pandemic which can result into prolonged lockdown situations. These lessons will help us tackle such situations in a far better way in future. The lessons will cover 5 most important aspects of our life: finance, job, consumption, individual responsibility, and health. You can see the timestamps of each topic in case you want to skip and jump to any topic directly from here. Remember, these are important lessons that we must learn to be a better person and be more ready in future. So let's get started. Number 1. Have 6 months salary as savings. Always know your monthly expense and keep a backup of at least 6 months expense in your bank account. Please note that this amount should be other than your assets or investments. Do not consider your investments as emergency funds or you will always end up in loss. Never depend on the next month's salary or the money that is invested. This helps not only during a crisis but also in taking any big decisions like quitting your job to start a business or take a break due to some health or family circumstances, etc. In short, having 6 months expense as backup gives you financial security in life. Number 2, do not depend on your job. Depending on your job is a big risk in today's time. Those days are long gone when you could dedicate your life working for a company and expect security in return. Current lockdown will further push companies towards automation and reduce dependency on manual labor. Develop a skill you can monetize as side business or as a freelance practice along with your job. Do not think that doing a side business along with a job is unethical. It is a myth that the HR systems has created to keep us blindly working for them. Nurture a hobby or a passion like music, food, painting, etc. that you can build into a side business by teaching or blogging. It will help you grow as a professional and help you do better in your job as well. Be an asset to the company you work for. Do not be a liability by depending on it. Remember, in times of crisis, companies reduce liabilities, not assets. Third, stop buying junk. We fill our life with junk. Whatever we buy on a day-to-day basis are either to impress others or due to social pressure. We neither need them nor do they add any value to our life. I had earlier made a video on how we buy the wrong things and hence don't find happiness in buying it. I will link it below if you want to watch it. Last 2 months we have not done many things that we usually do, like no visiting shopping malls, no online shopping, no eating outside, no expensive partying every weekend. Yet we lived through this period. In fact, many of us discovered a lot of hidden talents like teaching, painting, etc. We all have the tools to be happy within us. We do not need to depend on social gimmicks like retail therapy. We can live more meaningful and sustainable lifestyle if we let go of these materialistic habits. Number 4, country begins with individuals. We all have opinions about what is happening in our country, what the government is doing or mostly not doing, what the media is spreading, what the government should do, what the industry should do, etc. But we must understand that as citizens, we must first take responsibility of ourselves, our family, our neighborhood. If we all do this, the entire country will become what we want it to be. Current situation is a very good example of it. If we ensure individual precautions and safety, automatically our neighborhood becomes safe and slowly the entire country can become safe. This is applicable in every issue of our country. If we start following all traffic rules on road and never jump signal, drive on wrong side or overspeed, not cross the streets randomly, automatically road accidents in our country will come down. Why would we need Swachh Bharat and all if we don't litter our public places? No government, no policies, nothing can make these changes happen. It's only us as individuals who can make it happen. Like I said earlier, do not depend on your job. Similarly, we should not depend on our government. Always remember to be an asset to the country, not a liability. Number 5, health is wealth. We have all heard this phrase, but we realize it only during a crisis situation. We have been taught in our childhood days all the basic health and hygiene habits like hand wash, covering mouth while sneezing, brushing teeth twice, and many more. But with our fast-paced life, we ignore and adapt to more and more shortcuts for all of these. This pandemic has shown us that how important are these basic health and hygiene habits. Also, we must upkeep our natural immunity system with healthy eating and active lifestyle. Illness does not care if you are rich or poor, young or old, which community you belong to. Maintaining healthy eating and exercise habits along with regular health checkups must be taken as priority by every one of us. These were my thoughts on what we must learn from the lockdown that will help us move forward stronger and healthier in our life. Like and share the video if you think the learnings are valuable and can be useful for your friends and family as well. Also, let me know in comments what were your important learnings in this lockdown which you want to share, as we all know sharing is caring.